to buy a house as a content creator or influencer. Well, hey, you don't have a boss, you don't have a W-2, and you sure as hell don't have a boring 9-to-5. But that doesn't mean you can't buy a house in 2025. And I'm going to show you how to do it without losing your mind or your deal. Hey everyone, I'm Dan Hendrix, a Southern California real estate advisor and lifelong local. I help people move smart, live well, and get the deals that they deserve, especially creatives and self-employed folks who get told that they can't buy anything. This video is your playbook for how to get it done as a content creator, influencer, or anyone with unpredictable income. So here's the dirty little secret, and the mortgage system was built for employees, not entrepreneurs, and that's why so many creators hit a wall when they apply. And if you walk into a bank and say, hey, I make 6 figures from brand deals and TikTok, they'll smile politely and then decline you. But why is this? It's because traditional underwriters want W-2, stable salary history, and predictable taxes. But your income, it might spike in Q4, dip in January, come from multiple platforms, and flow through an LLC or S-Corp. They don't know how to deal with it or read it, so they don't want to risk it at all. And the key here isn't that you can't get approved, it's that you need a different kind of lender and the right financial strategy ahead of time. Okay, so listen up. Buying a house as a creator starts way before the pre-approval process, and your CPA might be killing your chances without you even realizing it. First, let's talk taxes. Most self-employed buyers write off everything, meals, miles, gear, software, home office, whatever, and that's great for tax season, but it tanks your lender visible income. Lenders don't care what you gross. They care what you net after expenses. So if your CPA wrote off $90,000 and you only showed $30,000 on your net income, that's all they see. That's why I always advise creators to stop prepping 6 to 12 months in advance. Talk to a real estate savvy CPA, structure your income correctly, whether that's showing consistent 1099s, having strong P&Ls, or filing 2 years of returns that reflect what you actually make. The goal here is to show lenders you're profitable, stable, and worth the green light. So what kind of loans actually work for you? Hey, the loan products that work for creators aren't a one-size-fits-all. And picking the wrong one could kill your buying power altogether, so let's break it down. There are a few options for creators. Number one is bank statement loans. These use 12 to 24 months of personal or business bank statements to average your deposits. No W-2s required, but rates are typically higher. Number two is 1099 only loans. If your income comes through 1099s, this loan looks at the average of your reported income across 1 to 2 years. Simpler, but stricter on approval. The third is asset-based or DSCR loans. Great if you have strong savings, investments, or passive income, but want flexibility on your primary income. And then there's the gold standard, a well-structured conventional loan using your business income and tax returns if your numbers are clean and prepped right. The key is working with a lender who specializes in self-employed borrowers, and I've got a short list of go-to pros who get it done for my clients all the time. Getting approved is one thing, but getting an offer accepted in a competitive market is something completely different, and that's where strategy and the right agent makes all the difference. Sellers care about one thing only: certainty. They want to know that you'll close on time, that your loan is solid, and that you've got a real plan. And as a content creator, your goal is to reduce perceived risk. That means having a pre-approval that's bulletproof and verified by underwriting, writing a clean offer with strong terms, but maybe not necessarily the highest price, and working with a realtor who knows how to frame your situation as an asset, not a liability. For my clients, I'll often talk directly with the listing agent, explain your income setup and why the lender has already signed off completely. We present it confidently, not like, oh, sorry, he's self-employed. We say, my client runs a 6-figure media brand, he's already cleared by the bank, and we're ready to close clean. Now, this is the part that no one talks about, but these common mistakes cost creators thousands, or in worst case, cost the home altogether. Now, mistake number one is waiting until you find the perfect house to get pre-approved, because by then it's just too late. You'll scramble to pull docs, you'll get denied by the wrong lender, and then you'll just miss the house completely. Mistake number two is assuming you need to put 20% down, and you just don't. Even bank statement loans can work with 10 or 15% down in some cases, and you even got reserves or strong income. We can get creative. Mistake number three is not explaining your income early and clearly. You have to position yourself right. If you run a brand, a podcast, channel, or freelance agency, you got to treat it like a business. Use clean documentation, show growth, and be able to walk through it in plain English. Okay, so if you're a content creator or entrepreneur, buying a home is possible, and it's probably much closer than you think. So if you've been sitting on the sidelines thinking like, maybe I can't get approved, maybe I can, hopefully this video proved that you can, as long as you prepare, partner with the right lender, and have a real strategy from jump. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. If you've got questions about your personal situation, I help people all across Southern California buy homes with smart, creative strategies that work well for real life, not just W-2 employees. If that's you, contact me anytime using the info below.